Sorry for the stream jump. Any of those who are watching had a bit of a issue when the game switched. So we're back on, and we were just about to start, and then we weren't anymore. Sure, do you have any idea what caused the timeout?
Looks like Tack lagged out. He is all question marks. And Tantru is looking for a replacement. Let's see if he's... Okay, looks like he's back in the group.
Crowman letting this one slide. I think that's a pretty fair move because the game hadn't even really started yet.
Yeah.
He could have definitely taken that to his advantage and told the Red Hot Chili Poppers off, but I feel like that was a smart decision by Crowman.
Yeah, there's no reason to be a dick about it, and you don't want to get antagonistic before the game even starts.
Alright, viewers, so hopefully we'll be starting here. I know I'm looking forward to a very well-thought match. I know the Night's Watch had a close call on their second half of the second game last night against the same team.
Yeah, that was quite the matchup. We'll see if it's just as close. I mean, not much can beat a last second, two caps in the last 10 seconds in terms of close matchups, but I'm sure these guys will try.
And now we're starting. Fapster is able to get both powers, the Cheat Juice and that.
Right off the bat, his experience pays dividends, although he did classic. But he did a good job to grab both power-ups. Whitebread's got to be a little more patient there. Solo grabbing on Monarch is pretty difficult.
Yeah, Monarch has a very... well, it has a couple of entrances. It's not a very large base, meaning that the defense doesn't have quite as much to cover.
Yeah, I mean, the way I've always looked at it is I always think of it as it's just the base from Blastoff turned over onto its side.
Oh, I hadn't really noticed that. That's a pretty nice assumption there. It looks exactly the same. I think you're right.
Yeah, it's just if you rotate it, I don't know, 90 degrees or so, and it's got the bomb. The only difference is they got that nice team boost for sniping, but even that can be beaten. I mean, if you angle yourself correctly to get out through mid, that can be a tough snipe to hit.
It looks like
once again, Night's Watch,
all three
just
power-ups.
Dominating pups. Yeah, weren't able to get anything going with that rolling bomb, unfortunately.
And now Josh is out past a couple. He's coming in, but Master Scrub with that Cheat Juice is able to take him down pretty nicely. And the same with the Master Scrub with a nice return on Spjork. Fapster there had a pretty risky use of that, trying to get out, but unable to get there. Kind of looks like both teams are being a little bit impatient when they could be waiting.
Yeah, Fapster's offensive strategy right now seems to consist of grabbing as many times, just going for volume, and figuring that statistically you got to get out at some point, right?
I believe that's what we used to call the Sora strategy.
Yeah, that's the strategy I learned from Jay Gibbs. He always told us just grab as many times as possible. The more grabs you get, it's almost like in basketball, the more possessions you get, offensive efficiency be damned. The more possessions you get, the more chances you have to score. So it works for some. I can see the only other problem is it often leaves you without regrab if you're not successfully getting out, and you can definitely empower the defense. I know it would be a big confidence builder for me if I were consistently getting flaccid grabs. Oh, Whitebread, tough boost there. That kind of speaks to a lack of communication between these two. They kind of seem to be working independently of each other right now. See if they can get power ups. That would actually be a good chance for Whitebread to Whitebread. That's his inexperience showing. You got to grab that tag pro there. I mean, he's probably going to get returned here at any. Oh no, he jukes his way out of it.
That was some clever juking. Now, if he can get in here, that would be pretty impressive, especially with that tag pro in.
At the very least, he set up a little regrab chain with Fapster. That's the thing with Whitebread. He's super wow, that was nice. Nice snipe there. He's super inexperienced. I mean, he's never played 10 minutes of competitive, and that was last week. But man, he can juke the pants off of people. Like, he has some serious raw talent. So we're hoping that with a season of coaching, he'll get some idea of how to play maps in a competitive setting. And if you put together some game sense with this kid's raw jukes, he could, the sky's the limit. See if he can get out of this one, or at least survive long enough to get a tag pro lead. No, they get, well, not quite.
Still, it did allow Fapster to get into base, but with that tag pro in there, it doesn't look like it's going to be smooth sailing for the Night's Watch.
Ooh, this could be a chance.
Oh, that was quite an unfortunate boost there. But he almost had it, though. If he
did everything he needed to cap except for put the flag on the pole.
Yeah, that's right.
Whitebread almost gets out. Yeah, the way this is going right now, I get the feeling it's only a matter of time before the Night's Watch breaks through. They've really had RHCP back on their heels this entire game. They pretty much had them in their OD stance for the past 3 minutes straight.
Well, this is a dangerous position for the Night's Watch. If Whitebread, though, clever use of the boosts and the walls to get out. And Josh goes for the kiss.
Yeah, that's a good kiss. More advantageous for Night's Watch, for sure. But
now the Night's Watch was controlling power-ups pretty well, but it's as of recently, it seems like the Red Hot Chili Poppers has really been able to take the lead on those.
Yeah, and that's something we've talked about a lot in practice. It's something that's been happening a lot. Is a lot of our younger, less experienced guys, they're good and they make a point of keeping puck timers, but they do seem to lose them after the first, 3 or 4 minutes. We've noticed that by the time we hit the 3-4 minute mark, pups are not being grabbed nearly as consistently.
Another good opportunity coming up here for the Night's Watch if they're able to capitalize. I mean, they had the Red Hot Chili Poppers on their heels, but they just having opportunities galore, but no capitalization is what I've seen.
This could be a cap. That's a cap. Yeah, that's a communication breakdown right there. That's what that is. Fapster's gotta know. Somebody's got to tell him that the flag carrier's past 3. And he's got to find a better place to wait. You can't just sit right on top of that boost with really no escape route.
So. And it looks like we have a timeout here from Master Scrub. When the flags get returned, we'll go here. Oh, that's time. Hey, it's time, guys.
Yep, they should head back. Okay, traps in. Spike yourself. Please spike yourself. Traps in. Traps in! Thank you, okay. That was really going to screw up my CSV if he capped there. I would have had to manually take out. That would not have been good. So, thank you, Crowman, for manually stopping the game.
It seems like we've had a lot of lag issues here on Centra for both teams now. It's pretty surprising, especially considering the Night's Watch is a Centra team. It was 3 minutes and 10 seconds when the flag was returned. Oh, that's okay. We're still. I've muted us. I've muted you for now. So hold on. I have to mute myself as well. All right, viewers. We're just about to come back on. So we're starting this game up with the Red Hot Chili Poppers up 1-0 with 3 minutes left to play.
Three, two, one.
Alright, and 1 second as well. Apologize for the delay. It looks like 3 Juke Juice were the spawning, and now the Night's Watch has the flag, but he gets returned pretty quickly. Fapster's coming in now with the flag, and he's boosting right. Ooh, almost makes it past Adam Bomb there.
That would have been quite a cap.
Another dangerous situation here, but it looks like the Night's Watch is going to get back in time.
Yeah, when I was talking to him during the timeout, I really tried to stress. That was very close to a cap for Red Hot Chili Peppers. But yeah, I really tried to stress communication to the guys, and hopefully it pays off.
And here we see
and
the Night's
again,
Watch
they lose
losing the power
all 3 power-ups.
And this is very, very dangerous here. Whitebread probably should have gone in for the kiss there to at least defuse Josh. But
wow,
that's a fortunate bounce.
Lucky. Wow.
Master Scrub trying to juke Whitebread with a nice bomb return, however, to even both teams up there. Now we're coming into almost a minute left to play, so this here is really the final push. Still, it's only a 1-score game, so it's not the end of the world if the Night's Watch doesn't tie it up, but it's something they should really, really try to get before the end of the half. That cap could swing the momentum.
Yeah, especially on a map like this, where caps are definitely not easy to find.
Master Scrub with an excellent snipe there, cross map.
Yeah, that was really nice. That's just a spot snipe. Like, you know the guy's going to be in that general direction, and you know, you just take your chance and hope for the best. But he did a really good job. Even if he had missed it, he was in good position to get the return. He was able to stay ahead. That, on the other hand, was not so great. Oh, let's see if Whitebread can push the pace here.
He needs to get out of there.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
beautiful juke.
What
this could be a last-second tie here. Oh man.
He's got that's the inexperience. He's got the moves to get out, but he doesn't know to slow down and take his time. If he had taken an extra second there for them to set up the block, they even probably could have had a force flash on that, to be perfectly honest.
Whew, that was a close save there.
Yeah, big-time blown opportunity for the Night's Watch. Let's see if that one comes back to bite them. Also, Master Scrub with 10 returns in, what, 3 minutes? Or yes. 2 minutes, whatever it was.
It was 3 minutes, Turk Ferguson.
Pretty impressive.
So that will end our first half of Game 1 with the score 1-0 Red Hot Chili Poppers. Adam Bomb, of course, not knowing his own team's name, wrote RCHP, the Red Chili Hot Poppers.
Oh, yeah. Half second, you would have been good to go, you know?
Yeah.
Trapson can grip hard too.
Yes, we're doing Sphere now.
It's Centra Sphere, Sphere Centra.
Alright, so let's do Sunships and Master Scrub on offense. And for defense, we'll keep Trapson in. And Chert, who do you think should be the second defensive player?
Fed.
Okay, let's go with Fed.
Is playing well enough to be in the lead. So I really think it's a matter of time before they break through here. Just got to keep pounding away. Although, who knows? It's a new lineups for both teams, so it's basically an entirely new game. Looks like we're going to keep Master Scrub. We're going to switch him to offense. Trapson's going to stay on D, and we'll have Sunchips, and I am not a federal agent subbing in. Fed is another veteran guy for us. He's been around for a long time. I think he used to play under the name of Charlie, maybe? I forget. Somebody explained it to me, but he used to play under a different name a long time ago. And now he is playing under the name Fed. And Sunchips is another newcomer to the scene, just like White Bread. He made his competitive debut last week. He's got a lot of raw skill on offense, but still trying to coach the pub sensibilities out of him a little bit.
Yeah, I know that's one of the big things with NLTP is a lot of your players are pub players. And while they might be stars in the pub, the thing that they're missing is communication, and that's what really sets the good from the great players apart here in the competitive leagues.
Absolutely, and honestly, it's a totally different style of play going from pubs to competitive. You got to know all different things. It can't just be raw jukes because, in a pub, you don't really trust your teammates. You don't know them. You're not talking to them. So, you got to do everything yourself sometimes. But in competitive, you're right. It's all about communication. It's about, knowing your boost routes, knowing your pup timers, knowing when to juke, when to go hard, when to take your foot off the throttle or take your foot off the pedal, and when to wait for regrab. Just little things like that.
Alright, and here to get started, we have a pretty even split on power-ups. There's a Tag Pro on each of the bases side and a Juke Juice middle, so we'll see who wins this battle.
They did a good job there. Took 2 out of 3. Let's see if the the quick switch from defense to offense affects Master Scrub here. I know it can be kind of tough to flip the switch right off the bat. Here's a chance for Sun Chips. Again, his inexperience showing. He probably would have been better off taking a wall boost and trying to sneak it in instead of trying to split the defenders, which certainly would have been a highlight reel cap. Oh, Master Scrub, what a move! Oh, the last second boost got him, but
who's that?
That would have been top 10 material. So close. Sun Chips picks up a rolling.
So that's one must do.
And Night's Watch wins all 3 power-ups. This could be an opportunity as he comes in with the rolling bomb. Again, the inexperience shows you gotta take that team boost there. And he's got to know that if you're coming straight on the flag like that and you use your rolling bomb, you're really just boosting them into a grab. Whoever, I think it was Duck, had himself positioned just perfectly in that situation. So heads up play there for the Chili Poppers.
Master
another great snipe. It's taking a page out of Cranapple's book here. Starting the sniping.
I'd like to apologize a little bit early. We're having some ping spike issues here on this server, so I don't know exactly what's causing it, but I do hope it gets fixed.
Centra.
Sphere, yeah.
Or Sphere, I don't know why I said, you know what I mean.
I know what you meant, Turd Ferguson. I hope our viewers do too. Yeah, the ping spike's up to 200, and it has to be affecting the players
this could be dangerous.
Well. This is a very dangerous.
They gotta push the pace a little. Oh, wow, that was nice by Fed.
If Atom Bomb had just started up there, he probably would have had a cap.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the hesitation came from, if it was just a lack of communication or what, but yeah, if he had gone hard from the start, he would have been in there like swimwear. Nice boost, or blocked into the boost by Master Scrub. And another return. He is just absolutely killing the game right now.
Trapson tried to sneak by Atom Bomb there and just couldn't.
He had plenty of room on the outside. That's just your classic defender. Defender grabbing. I know the feeling, Trapson. I've been there.
Master Scrub had a Juke Juice and Rolling Bomb, able to get out, and let's see if he can make something happen here. He's ahead of 2.
If he can hit the boost, you gotta hit that boost.
He should have taken that boost in back wall, and he had a clear path to go back wall into that flag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Night's Watch should have about 5 caps right now.
Yeah.
I can't even. I've stopped counting the missed opportunities that we've seen here tonight.
Master Scrub's ahead of 2 again. See, if he had taken that back wall like that on that first one, that's the same direction he needed to go. His team was blocked out.
Oh, Fed. I don't know why you hitting that bomb, buddy. That was very dangerous. And there's again the pub. We gotta. The pub tendencies in these guys, they're very strong.
Trapson just stole that from I Am Not a Fed.
Yeah. It looked like he tried to stop, but it was just one of those things where he was going to end up blocking him out.
I think this is a result of poor captaining. I mean, that Turd Ferguson guy is not a good captain.
You're right, I'm the co-captain, so don't blame me. See, that's the good thing about co-captain. I get all the authority of the captain, but I never have to take any of the blame, because ultimately I can just say, I was just the co-captain.
That was a bit of a strange little boost / bomb there, if you caught that.
It really was.
I Am Not a Fed, though, gets returned by Duck. And we are having some major... I don't know if you're getting the same thing I am, Turd, but just some massive ping spikes here.
Yeah, it's been on and off for me.
I hope the players aren't dealing with this same level of jumping, because it is just almost impossible to follow the action.
Yeah, hopefully they aren't downloading any porn right now.
It seems like one of their guys just lagged out too. He was kind of stuck there in that corner.
Ooh, if they can get the return here. Return
And
for a
just
cap.
missed by. Atom Bomb sneaks away from traps, and Master Scrub's trying to track him down. He just can't. Master Scrub trying to use that bomb. Gets close, but this is another dangerous position here. But Night's Watch is able to come back around. Traps and gets that return. Master Scrub gets out. See if he can keep it there. No. But I am not a Fed with an excellent boost.
He saved a potential cap there. It really, really looked like WMW TSO had the angle on both players on OD for Night's Watch.
That's a woman so.
Woman so.
Woman so. And this is another dangerous situation here. Sunships with a good, but it's just not enough to keep him in there.
That might be the dagger.
I am not a Fed. Almost gets the snipe, but he pushes Josh into Master Scrub there. A lot of unwise grabs here. I mean, they still have 3 minutes left. It's anyone's match at this point still. But they do have to start taking a couple of chances, but that should be more so with the power-ups and less so with attempting to sneak out 1-on-2.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of desperation grabs right now. A lot of the type of grab you make when there's 10 seconds left and you're down a cap, you know?
And they lost the power-up battle here, getting 2-1.
Okay, so Fed just grabbed a rolling bomb. He's got to take that on offense. I don't know, he circled all the way back through base and had it diffused.
Yeah, that was a little bit of
I'm
an
not sure.
situation there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I mean, down 3, you need all the pups you can get. There's only 2 more rounds, or 3 more rounds of power-ups here.
I mean, it's even more important that he brings it on offense, just because
exactly.
of how powerful that rolling bomb is on offense.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was about to take it on defense, changed his mind, but by the time he did, he was already in base, and it was an easy defuse for the Chili Poppers.
See, there's some lack of communication again in the Night's Watch corner, just because I am not a Fed should have left that bomb there while Sunships went to go get pups.
And Sunships, yeah, just a total communication breakdown here. As immediately after that happens, Sunships Flaccid grabs with a Tag Pro. So instead of having the FC with a rolling bomb and a Tag Pro lead, we end up with the rolling bomb diffused and the Tag Pro dead on the far side of the map.
That was that power-up combination could have really gotten him maybe up to tying this half, if not the game. 2 caps during the rolling bomb Tag Pro isn't unheard of, even in competitive play.
Absolutely. If you can get out and get that regrab chain going, get your first cap, and then you have a Tag Pro in base to clear things out for the next FC.
Master Scrub is a great juke, but I don't think he's going to be able
once
to
again.
finish it
That's been the theme of this game. Our guys are making great moves to get out and to put themselves in a position to cap. I'm not sure what Sunships is delaying for. Don't worry about waiting on regrab if there's 30 seconds left. But yeah, they've been putting themselves in position to cap all night. They just haven't been able to seal the deal.
Bit of an unfortunate. Looks like we're going to wind down here with the score 2-0 for this second half of Game 1 for the Red Hot Chili Poppers, and that'll put them up 3-0 in this first game for the NLTPB team.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, viewers, it looks like we're going to be back here shortly. So, it looks like the teams are pretty much the same here for the Night's Watch. And the Red Hot Chili Poppers will be playing Tack, Atom Bomb, Spjork, and Duck.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, Bathing Soap? You want to commentate with us?
Great. Am I actually on something? I want to talk to you about something, but I'm just gonna type it out.
I did. I basically told them to keep it up. I thought they weren't playing poorly. I told them they were playing really well everywhere but our own base. They did a good job chasing. They did a pretty good job with pups. They did a good job grabbing and getting out and setting themselves up for scoring opportunities. They just did not do a good job when they were trying to come in for the cap.
3, 2, 1.
Where can I see the game?
Twitch.tv/secondskin.
Now, pretty even power-ups here. The Night's Watch came out ahead with a Tag Pro and a Juke Juice versus just the Tag Pro for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. Sunchips with a nice boost, but it looks like Tack's going to be able to get him. Atom Bomb's trying to get out, and ooh, Apprentice just misses that return. It looks like this is a pretty solid boost off the back wall by Atom. Master Scrub with an excellent wall juke, though. A tough position for Spjork there. And if Trapson could get a return there, and Atom Bomb wisely waits behind that little corner. This time the Red Hot Chili Poppers take advantage of the power-ups and they grab 2 Juke Juices to just the 1 Tag Pro for the Night's Watch.
See if Sunchips can take out the regrab here. Oh, he does. Oh, but they get the return. Still, it was a good job. Good awareness. Good heads-up play there to take out the Red Hot Chili Peppers regrab using that Tag Pro.
Now, Apprentice carrying the flag. He's behind 4, though, so Master
Yeah,
Scrub.
not much he could do there. Master Scrub needs to be careful here until we get regrab. There you go. Did a good job there.
An excellent snipe by Apprentice. Was that Apprentice or Trapson that got that one?
It might have been Apprentice, actually. All I saw was a blue spherical blur.
That dangerous situation again for the Night's Watch. Sunchips, though, excellent.
Power-ups are up. Let's see if they can grab one. Oh, this could be tough, as the Chili Poppers are going to have a Rolling Bomb and a Tag Pro.
Apprentice needs
at least the Rolling Bomb's out.
Tack.
They do still have a Tag Pro lead. It's up to Master. He can't quite get there. That might be a communication issue. It didn't look like the Night's Watch OD guys knew that a tag pro was going to be coming into base because they did not have the urgency that they needed. If you know you got a tag pro coming into base like that, you got to look to grab and get out as quickly as possible, especially because that team boost is just absolutely deadly if you're coming in with a tag pro lead. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game to win for us, to be perfectly honest. This is probably our least experienced lineup. We have Apprentice and Sunships, who are both making their second ever competitive appearances, and Master Scrub is probably the most experienced member of the bunch right here, and
This looks like
he's
the Night's
mostly
Watch
a
should be
B2
able to
player.
capitalize here. Master Scrub could be able to cap.
Very
He does.
nice. That feels good. Get the monkey off their back there.
That is the first cap of the match between, or excuse me, for the Night's Watch. So getting that first one can be the hardest.
Now, let's see if this gets them a little bit of momentum here, moving forward.
Power-up's going to be spawning soon. And Apprentice with an excellent
Really
positioning
nice,
there.
nicely done.
Traps and Apprentice, they're looking to bottle up Spjork,
That's a solid.
and they do.
That's a solid contain. Ooh, Apprentice overcommitting and missing out on the power up. That's something you got to recognize when pups are coming up. Oh, Apprentice kills himself, and we are in a lot of trouble. See if Master can get the kiss and save our butts.
Oh, unfortunate Master. But Apprentice is there
he wastes
just in
just
time.
enough time. Wow, that was impressive.
But
This is why I was
Spjork.
telling these guys, use that boost, use that wall boost. It's really effective.
Now, you can use that boost to go along that side wall and curve in, or you can bounce up against the back wall of around some players, or even up against that elbow, that little L piece with the spike behind it. All three of those are pretty effective routes to get into base and capture. So.
Yeah, I've always been partial to the boost straight in off the back wall and bounce into the flag. Oh, amazing move for Master Scrub to juke past 2 and get out. It's not going to result in a cap, though. Oh, well, he stays alive.
That almost could have been if Apprentice had gotten that return. He just misses duck, though. Trapson's rolling bomb runs out. A little bit unfortunate timing there, because it runs out about a half second before he gets tagged. Trapson doesn't look like he was looking where his the flag carrier was. Kind of just rolled out of base and kept going.
Yeah, that's tough when you don't have eyes on an FC. It's easy to get so focused on looking for the FC that you don't even notice your own flag carrier. Ooh, Apprentice has to be careful here. We did not have regrab. Good job by Trapson to recognize the situation.
And
Picks up a pup as well. He should look for a kiss here.
Yeah.
That would give us a tag pro to match the Chili Poppers. Looks like it's not going to happen, though. Oh, get the return, get the return! Yes!
Oh, yes, what an excellent return.
That's great. I love seeing Apprentice have the confidence to hit that bomb snipe. That's a really good sign for him
He missed
as he
that
continues
first one,
to develop.
but he did get that the rebound, and that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, he knew that he had that little bounce back wall where he could basically set himself up for the easy return, and he went for it. That's the kind of snipe I like to see guys go for, because it's hard to snipe people, especially in competitive play. They know that you're going to try and snipe them. They know where you're going to try and go with the boost or the bomb. So it's really important to have this kind of snipe where you even if you miss it, you're going to be able to at least stay ahead, if not bounce right into them for the easy return.
Let's
see if Master Scrub doing work. Ooh.
Oh, a bit unfortunate there.
surprised Sport didn't hit the bombs there to take out Apprentice.
And that's
And it
gonna
works
be a
out for
cap
them
the
anyway.
Chili Poppers. I've seen a lot of miscommunications from the Night's Watch defense. A couple times when they're going for contain, they both go the same direction.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is probably our most inexperienced, or I guess I should say least experienced, most inexperienced. Pardon my terrible English. This is our least experienced lineup. So it's tough. I've noticed it really helps to have someone experienced who can just kind of take over a game and say, all right, we're doing this, you're going here, you stay here, you grab this power up, and kind of act as a field general. So we'll see. We'll keep trotting out lineups like this and hope that somebody, takes the reins, and hopefully we'll have our field general emerge at some point. But at this point in the B team season, it's just about getting experience for these guys and getting them playing time. So the wheels are kind of falling off here. But it's all a learning experience for them at this point.
Now the power-up battle's a little bit more even this time, but at that same time, it's just been an absolute one-sided event for the score itself, with 7 caps for the Red Hot Chili Poppers in this half versus 2 for the Night's Watch.
Yeah, this is just a clearly a more experienced Chili Poppers team. Just doing their thing right now.
Annenbaum from the Chili Poppers has 4 caps this half. And Sunships is able to at least chase down Spork, so where if he knew he made that turn, he would have gotten returned.
1.
Alright, everyone, welcome to the stream, Atom Bomb. Adam, you just had a 4-cap half there against the Night's Watch. What led you to those 4 caps? How do you think your team helped you out, and how do you think you did in that half?
Yeah, well, Duck and Tack in the back were really good at blocking for me, and they were definitely responsible for, I think, 3 of them. It's exciting because usually I play defense, and we have 1 offensive player on our team here right now, so.
Well, if you're filling in for an offensive player, color me absolutely impressed. That was astonishing how you did. You were excellent able getting out of base. I saw a couple of use of that mid-bomb to grab the flag that were just absolutely spot on. So, once again, congratulations on your 4-cap half. I think all of my 3 viewers are pretty impressed with your performance so far. Now, how do you think you guys can improve to get an even better second half? What are you guys going to work on to get better?
Yeah, we lost track of the power-ups kind of in the middle. that was kind of key for a lot of our caps, and we just lost track of the times and didn't fight for them hard enough for a bit.
Well, Adam Baum, one last question before I let you go back, because I know you have to go out there and kill it again for this final half. But what our streamers like to know, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I'm going to have to go with cheesecake.
Second follow-up question, is cheesecake a cake or a pie?
I would say that it's a cake.
All right. Thank you so very much, Adam Baum. Good luck with your last half of the game.
Sure thing. Thanks.
Alright viewers, we're going to be moving back from Sphere to Centra, so hopefully any of those lag issues that we were experiencing earlier have been resolved here. The Red Hot Chili Peppers come in with an 8-2 lead, so that's a pretty far departure from that first game where it was at the final score was 3-0, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what this lineup can do.
Three, two, one.
It looks like we're having another slight problem here. There's a timeout that's been called, it looks like.
Yes, because the settings had not been reset to 3 minutes. Or to 10 minutes. They were still set at 3 minutes.
A little bit of an issue there. But we are looking at an 8-2 deficit for the Night's Watch. Now, I already had Adam Baum in here earlier to talk about what their team, that they think they did well and what they needed to do better. So what do you think your team needs to accomplish in order to come back from this deficit?
Yep. Well, they need to cap at least 7 times on the opposition to win this game. First off, what they did well, they did a good job on power-ups. They did a good job. I don't know. This last half, there honestly, there wasn't much we did well in this last half. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But you know, it was a good first step.
I think
for a
you're
lot
right.
of these guys, but I don't have many positives to discuss for this last half. It was we got taken to the woodshed. Oh no!
And
Oh,
all 3 power-ups are going to the Red Hot Chili Poppers here.
somebody's got to get that left power up. That's. The fact that nobody even attempted to get the left side power up for the Night's Watch is frustrating, to say the least.
Sunchips had a couple of nice jukes there to get out past WM.
Nice boost block from Fed, but to no avail.
The Night's Watch here has a little bit of advantage. They're coming out pretty strong off the gate after that 3 power-up fiasco that they missed. So let's see what they can do. I mean, they're putting the Red Hot Chili Poppers on their heels right now. They don't have the flag out right now, and it's easy for them to just continue with a little regrab chain here. Fapster's able to get past one, looking to sneak past another, and just can't do it yet. And this allows WM to get out of the base here. And he hits that bomb, though, which might allow it's Dolph to tag him, and he does.
See if they can use this power up or this tag per lead to their advantage. Wow, those are some overcommits, let me tell you. Ooh, that ran out at a bad time.
I am not a Fed with an overcommit there as well. It was a little bit on the wrong timing side there for him. It's Dolph and I'm not a Fed trying to chase down X and just couldn't it seems like it's too little too late for the Night's Watch is the story of the day here, where they get it together just a little bit too late.
Yeah, down 8-2. That's a pretty tall mountain to climb.
This is a dangerous position here for the Night's Watch as well, where they don't have a regrab in right now, but Fapster's able to get back in time. Now let's see if they can defuse this. Diffusing WM here would really give them an opportunity here if they can return him.
Well, they defused him. There's the return, but they got somebody ahead.
Once again, it's too little too late. Quick returns are needed, and it takes them just a second too long. This is unfortunate, but WM with an excellent use of that bomb to return Fapster. And what a snipe by I Am Not a Fed. And Sunchips with an excellent use of the bomb to reset the teams. Looks like power-ups are going to be spawning here shortly, so if, it's Dolph gets out, and Fapster grabs that Tag Pro. This is it's Dolph needed to not wait on that. Fapster should have communicated that he had a Tag Pro and was coming in. This is a smart sacrifice there.
Nice boost block.
Oh,
Fapster.
That
was unfortunate.
Once again, that too little too late might just be the case here for the Night's Watch for everything that I've seen so far. Get the returns just a second too late. Pick up the power-ups just a second, or just miss the power-ups by a second. It's just been that sort of day for the Night's Watch B team. But here's an opportunity for Fapster. He might be able to take that boost in, and he does. He just a pixel off. And now it's a reverse situation, but it's Dolph with a key return. Fapster grabbing that juke juice, and it's Dolph. This is dangerous. Fapster and with 2 power-ups, Sunchips.
Sunchips should let himself get returned right now.
Yep, he probably should.
He really... I know nobody likes to get returned, but that would have been an excellent handoff. And as the juke juice is out now, and
the rolling bomb will be shortly.
Again, that's just something you don't that's just something you can't coach that, you know. I mean, you can, but that's a tough thing to remember. You know, that's just something you're going to have to learn from experience. Hell of a boost there from Fapster.
It was just sneaking by WM. Now there's 4 of the Red Hot Chili Poppers in base. Fapster with a off the wall and just can't get in there.
But you see how effective those wall boosts are. He came very, very close to capping with 4 defenders in base. You know, stay out of the boost lanes. Sunchips.
And now Fapster's gone Flag Pro with...
that was so lucky. Get the return.
I Am Not a Fed should have communicated with Fapster that he had that rolling bomb. That could have been a...
Yeah.
It seems like poor communication from the Night's Watch is what's really sinking him here today, at least.
Well, yeah, and what we're seeing right now is three guys on our who are in the lineup right now who had really poor practice attendance this week. So, you know, I know Fapster was lagging. I don't know. Fed was working a lot, but yeah, our practice attendance this week is starting to show up here. You know,
now here's some small.
The map strats just aren't being utilized right now.
Yeah, you're seeing some poor positioning by the defense. The Night's Watch had a good opportunity to get a cap there. If it's Dolph had just stayed in position over on that right over by the flag tile to prevent the regrab that was happening, and if he had been able to do that, it would have been a clean cap for the Night's Watch just by being 4 or 5 tiles closer to the flag.
Yep.
You really hate to see a team go down just because of that. You can tell that all the talent in the world is there, and it's that communication factor that is the difference between the Red Hot Chili Poppers and the Night's Watch today.
Oh yeah, they're mechanically sound. It's just the mental aspect of the game is really lacking at this point. Got to play smart tag pro to win.
That you do. Fapster with an excellent opportunity here, and he just cannot hit that boost.
He was so intent on hitting the boost that he actually turned around from a decent cap opportunity.
Here's Sunchips, though, coming in with a rolling bomb. He
Not
gets
sure what he was
defused.
thinking there. I think he was a little too intent on grabbing the second rolling bomb that had spawned. If he had taken that fresh rolling bomb straight in, he would have had a pretty good chance.
Oh, and that was an opportunity just missed again by the Night's Watch. It's been that way this entire game. I don't think I can count how many times I said, you know, just a second off, and the Night's Watch has a cap here.
Yeah, and some of it has been bad luck, but more of it has been poor positioning or a lack of communication or just general inexperience, which is something we will remedy throughout the season. This matchup is reminding me a lot of last season's B team matchup on Danger Zone 3, which was early on in the season. A lot of similar mistakes were made, and you know, that B team ended up going to the conference championship. So I'm sure this team will be just fine.
Yeah, I don't see much problem with it. This is a team that you can tell has tons and tons of talent. It just needs that experience in order to overcome.
Absolutely. They just need to put it all together.
So, Turd, we have a couple of viewers today. I know Lalu Grumpy's been gracing us with some comments, and he has a question for you, Turd.
Sure.
Now, he wants to know, what's your favorite thing to do in Alaska?
What is my favorite thing to do in Alaska? That is an incredibly good question. I don't know. Honestly, just exploring the state. Alaska has so much natural beauty. It's really fun to just kind of get out there and go to new places. Going down to, I'm not super outdoorsy. Like I'm not up here for the fishing. I don't go hunting. I don't like killing animals or anything really. I'm not gonna go hike Mount McKinley, but I tell you, there's some incredible sightseeing that could be done here, and just the opportunity to go down to the Kenai Peninsula, down to Seward, down to Homer, up to McKinley to check things out. It's really something else. It's also interesting just seeing the cultural differences up here are incredible. The people here are so much more independent. But yeah, aside from just exploring the state and hitting the road, and some of the drives are amazing. I love making the drive down to Homer. It's just gorgeous. I'm a big fan of road trips. I very much enjoy them. So that's fun. But aside from that, I think we have some great cultural institutions up here. The Aviation Museum, the Native Heritage Center museum I work at, which will remain unnamed for the time being. The Anchorage Museum is another really good organization with a lot to offer. There's tons of really cool cultural organizations. The Seward Sea Life Center. If you ever get a chance, if you're ever in Alaska, check it out. It's great. They do a lot of great stuff. But yeah, those are probably my favorite parts of living up here. I know most people say hunting or fishing or wrestling bears, but those things are not my forte. Sure. Master Scrub said no. He said no. LOL. Sure.
What's up?
Riveting stuff.
I can see the lips are red, just not hearing anything. Yeah, go ahead, type out your opinion, and we'll read it. We'll read it for our live viewing audience.
Turd's gonna read it like a robot for us. Turd, if you would.
I think our captain should listen to the players that think they could do well. As the co-captain, I also think players that think they can do well should show up to practice. At least once. Instead of just showing
One
up
of our
for the
8
B-team games,
practices.
because we are not going to play you more than 10 minutes if you never show up to practice. So please show up to practice.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the score was obviously in the Red Hot Chili Peppers' favor, but I think we actually didn't play as poorly as the score would indicate. I think a lot of the issues were communication, getting on losing power-up timers about halfway through the game, which are kind of expected towards the beginning of the season. So I think a lot of the B team players will kind of fix those mistakes as they get more playing time and as the weeks go on.
Well, thanks, Crowman, for your words of advice. I think I'm.
I have one last thing I'd like to say.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead.
It's Dolph for Majors.
Dolph for Majors. All right, viewers, thank you so much for joining us.
Please take him. Please.
This is Second Skin signing off with my good co-commentator, Turd Ferguson.
You stay classy, Tag Pro.